wants to find me. I'll be in the last place you would look, in a place where people used to be, a land that's called reality. You'll find me there.
Jason Knoll taught us, well, there's no changing rooms, you get your towel out, you lay it on the grass, and you've got yourself a changing room.
Miami International Airport. It's been about 15 hours travelling. Landed back in the UK at about 2 o'clock. And we're here already 4 hours later. Dedication, I suppose I have to be if I'm in charge. But where is everybody else? You've got Dan Huppin over by the goals, Mark Colley getting changed, Michael Shinoda getting changed, David Priest and myself getting changed. It's 5 of us.
What do you make about the new signing for White Hart, Coxie?
What can I say? Disappointing? Slightly. Phil Buggs has been an integral part of the team over the last 3 years. It's not about the players. We're not a one team. Look at Liverpool.
Well, it is about the players. It's not about one player.
It's not about the players. It's about the team. It's the name on the badge. Reality FC. That's what it's all about. Just ask Brendan Rodgers and Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez wanted to go, you let him go. And I tell you what, because of that, he's managed to sign about 7 more players, and he's getting Mario Balotelli for 16 million.
Anthony, you're not going to be very impressed with what I've just found in David Priest's bag. Dirty sock, holy, abandoned.
It smells.
I'm not, actually, it's not wet, so it's probably not dirty. It doesn't smell. Doesn't smell.
When did he join them?
We found out like that.
What?
So it's Thursday evening and it's the second pre-season friendly for Reality FC, this time against the White Hart. Michael Shinoda playing at left back today, and Milad Moghadam plays at right back, making his full debut. Liban Hussein also making his debut on the right wing, and Mark Colley plays alone up front. And here come White Hart with an early shot, but that is not going to trouble the player manager Anthony Cox, who is in goal this evening. The goalkeeper for Reality, Alex Lapointe, is a little late, so Anthony Cox has gone in goal. But here goes the number 3, past Priest. Good challenge from him. Liban Hussein into Priest. The ball comes out to Dan Huppin. Turns well into space, plays the ball down the line. And Michael Shinoda takes it forward. But it eventually rolls back to the defender for White Hart, to the goalkeeper, and now to the left back, who stumbles a little, but he's got time to go past Liban Hussein. Plays it into the striker. There's Sam Budina. Scott Monto. Chris Ward, the captain for Reality. Wide to Milad Moghadam. Plays it up the line to Priest. Holds up play. Puts a good ball in behind for Moghadam. Can he deliver across? He can. Falls for Dan Huppin, who turns, and he's hit that. An early goal for Reality. 1-0, great finish from Dan Huppin, and a delightful cross and run from the athletic Moghadam. Colley into Liban Hussein. There's Phil Buggs, who's come on for White Hart. You will recognise him as Monto tries to burst through here. He has just signed for White Hart. Left Reality FC. And there's Sam Budina as he comes through, leaves the ball there for Monto, who's brought down the edge of the area, and Dan Huppin drills it low and past the keeper for 2-0. The referee did really well there to play to the advantage as Monto was brought down. Throw in for White Hart. Milad Moghadam plays it up high, but he tries to clear. It's Priest with the challenge, but he goes down, the number 9, onto his left foot, hits a little chip into the safe hands of Anthony Cox. Takes his time with the throw, and he rolls it out to Adam Groves. Up to Dan Huppin, inside to Phil Buggs, but Phil Buggs is playing for White Hart. Dan, what are you doing? And the ball goes out now to the number 2 for White Hart. I'm sure he wasn't really aiming for Phil Buggs, and here comes Liban Hussein as he dispossesses the midfield player, but Mark Colley loses possession. Number 2 plays it out wide. Good skill from the midfield player there. Nice little ball in. Adam Groves misses the header and the shot, and Anthony Cox tips it round the post with reflexes like a cat. Good goal kick here for White Hart, and it's rolled out short. So that midfield player, good turn from Bedina there, strong in the challenge. A little kick out from the White Hart player, and Sam Bedina has reacted badly. And the midfield player for White Hart pushes him away. Looked like a possible headbutt there from Sam Bedina. Anthony Cox explains why Sam Bedina did what he did. And the referee just has a word with both players. It is a friendly match. Lenient refereeing from him. Good header from Mogadam. It's the left back for White Hart. Plays it across to the number 12. The ball there with Priest back to Ward, and the ball goes up high. Lee Banassain was under pressure by the defender, and it's cleared again by Ward. And this time it goes out. A little bit tension in this game now after the headbutting incident. Priest with the change, gets it off number 9. And there's Budina. Gives it away. Mark Colley couldn't collect. Playing on his own up front there, Mark Colley. A lot of running around. And Budina's brought down by the number 4, and the referee gives a free kick. Budina, who is lucky to still be on the pitch. Oh, quick ball from Groves down the wing, and Dan Huppin can't quite keep it in. And it's a substitution here as Anthony Cox comes off and brings on the young Alex Lapointe in goal. Goal kick for White Hart. A lot of pressure on the midfield player as he brings it forward to the number 9. Switches play nicely to number 4. Oh, a little 1-2 in there. Number 4 gets in behind Shinoda, and he hips a shot across, and Lapointe does just enough to see it round the post. And the ball with White Hart for a throw. It comes in there for to the big midfield player, and Priest comes in with a challenge. He's gone to ground, and the referee awards a free kick to White Hart.
Because we've had it going.
Mark Colley comes off for Mohammed Sharif. The ball in there, and the ball across, and the number. I don't know what number he's wearing, but I think it's 13, and perhaps that was an unlucky finish.
About 2-0 up against White Hart, it's always a good thing. White Hart are obviously our arch rivals. A lot of people don't know that. I won't stand in the way because I am concentrating on the footage, but it looks like we lost the ball, so a moment of glory. Dan Huppin's just coming off for a bit of water, pre-season and all that, struggling a little bit. Might be carrying a slight knock. He's not running as fast as he usually is. As you can see, there's a perfect view of Scott there. If you just turn the camera towards Scott.
2-0. I think it'd be 2-0, and who scored those goals?
Turn the camera towards Scott, and you can see from that angle there that Scott's probably put on a couple of pounds over the summer break as well.
So a nice little interlude from the player manager Anthony Cox on the sidelines. Number 4 brings the ball out at fullback, plays it inside to the number 9, and goes past Groves, and he turns and hits a shot. Oh, it's gone in! Lapointe looked a little unsighted as it flew into the bottom net. And that's now 2-1 to Reality FC as White Hart get themselves back in this game. Here comes the attack from White Hart again. Adam Groves now in midfield, plays the ball across to number 4 for White Hart, who turns, brings it back out. And Groves and Bedina close down, but number 9's gone past Anthony Cox, who's on the pitch now, and he hits another shot, almost identical. But Lapointe this time saves it, and Shinoda brings it out from the back, as though nothing ever happened. And Reality enjoy a little bit of possession until Dan Huppin puts it out for a throw.
Fellas, really bright start to that half, going 2-0 up. We did play well. I didn't think we were that much better than what they were. We were finishing our chances. They really struggled to start with.
Don't get too tight to him. If you give him enough space, he can't do nothing.
Right, the only 2 times they've looked like scoring is when we give the ball away. We address that. If the pass isn't on, if you're not feeling comfortable, then it goes long. Forwards and wingers, you've got to work a bit harder for that option to go long and behind the defence. You've got to work hard up there.
Too many of them on the ball.
No, not so much a Hollywood ball, it's if you're in trouble and if the pass isn't on to play it out from the back, then the ball's got to go long, you've got no option.
So the second half is underway. It looks like Dan Huppin is only just coming off. He didn't realise he was substituted as Reality FC attempted to start the game with 12 players. Looks like Sam Bedina has gone up front now. He's a little bit temperamental, as we saw with that headbutt earlier on. 90% temper, 10% mental. Smart Collie. For number 6 for White Hart, plays it back all the way to the keeper. Well closed down by Mark Colley as the keeper puts it out wide. Got a bit of time as he approaches Shinoda. He goes past Priest and Shinoda, and the ball will look across the number 9 here. Can he get a shot away? A good save from Lapointe. Does really well to turn that away. It's a corner ball to White Hart. The other side this time. It's ball bouncing everywhere. Mark Colley can't quite clear it, but it does enough. But Sam Bedina plays it all the way back across. And Monto with the challenge. Oh, it's a vicious little stamp from the number 9. Don't think anyone really noticed that, but Monto looks in pain and goes off. And that allows Dan Huppin to come back on for Reality FC. Ward with this goal kick. Dan Huppin with the header. And as far as the White Hart defender who looks to go past the Reality FC midfield. Number 15 still got the ball, plays it out wide. Closed down by Shinoda. And the ball comes across, and Lapointe's lost it there. And Chris Ward waits for him to pick it up and then eventually just clears it away. A little bit of miscommunication from the Reality FC captain and goalkeeper, perhaps. As the number 2 looks to bring it forward, it's all White Hart at the moment. Good challenge from Colley, held off from Priest, and the referee awards a free kick to White Hart. Good header clear from Adam Groves. The towering figure of Groves sees it out for a throw, which White Hart look to create some space here. The number 9 turns it, he can't get past Shinoda and clears it up the pitch. There's Liban Hussein. Can't find Bedina. So number 17 holds off Adam Groves. Ball goes out wide for White Hart down this right hand side. One back by Priest to Liban Hussein. Good feet there from Groves. And that's a good switch of play from him. Finds Dan Huppin. But it's one back by White Hart. And Dan Huppin gets it back. Plays the ball out to Mogadam, who finds himself in the air and he's brought down. And the referee has awarded a free kick. Mogadam thinks it's a penalty, as do a few other Reality FC players, but the referee says it's a free kick. Short here, Mogadam with the efforts, closed down by 15, goes out for a corner kick, which Dan Huppin takes. Good ball across, and it goes as far as Anthony Cox, who finds himself in this attacking position. Good turn from him. Oh, it's a great ball across. Adam Groves with the header, good save, and Groves with the rebound. Steals it off the keeper to make it 3-1 to Reality FC. It was a great ball from Cox and a good header from Cox, from Groves. Great save, and then a great finish from Groves. A few White Hart players not happy with that goal. There is Cox in his more familiar territory at the back, but he stumbled there on the ball and is stolen off him by White Hart. Ward with the challenge, and it falls to 8, and it's a good save from the point. The referee is bringing play back and has awarded a free kick on the edge of the area. Little discussions there with the player manager Anthony Cox and the referee. Brought out by the centre back, and as far as Dan Huppin, who's enjoying himself at right back, it seems. Back to Dave Priest. Back to Dan Huppin. Tries to switch play. It's one back by White Hart. It's the tricky 17. Looks to turn one way, then he goes the other. Puts a ball across. Shinoda cuts it out. And Priest holds off the challenge there from 11. Plays it to Liban Hussein and brought forward. Referee plays advantage. Monto goes past the number 6 and he's brought down. And the referee gives a free kick. There seems to be some discussion with the referee and the White Hart manager on the sidelines there. Looks like the referee's had enough of this game and has decided to go home. He's not impressed with the attitude and some of the fouls that are going on in this friendly match. And Reality FC and White Hart are left without a referee in this moment. So Scott Monto comes on. I'm sorry that you have to see that angle with his top off. Can only apologise. But he puts on his Bob Marley t-shirt and he's going to take charge of this game as Sarah Harrison, the physio, gives him a whistle and a stopwatch. There's Priest, plays it back to Mogadam. I've never seen this in a football match before as Bedina plays it back to Mogadam. The referee has left the field and a player who was on the sidelines has taken over, and here comes White Hart on the wing. He's burst past Cox, puts a good ball across, good save from the point. Mogadam back to Cox and it's cleared up into the midfield position. 17, good turn, holds off the challenge from Priest, puts the ball into the striker. Ball goes wide and Dan Huppin sees it out for a throw-in. I think I'd rather see Monto playing for Reality FC than being the referee. They could do with his play at the moment as Reality's struggling to keep control of the ball. Holding on to their 3-1 lead, and the winger's gone past Mogadam, lays it across. Good challenge from Cox with the help of Priest, and Lapointe collects that in his hands. I think Reality FC would be pleased to see the final whistle in this moment. The kick only goes as far as the White Hart player. There's Dan Huppin, plays it up high. 17 challenges Dan Huppin, who tries to go past him but loses possession here. The ball inside, there's Phil Buggs. Haven't seen a lot of Phil Buggs in this game, but Dan Huppin's got the ball off him now. Sam Bedina's made a run, he slipped that through to Bedina, and is he offside? The referee says so, but Bedina puts it away, but it's not going to be a goal because Monto has awarded the free kick for offside there. Dan Huppin to Priest. There goes Phil Buggs trying to get the ball back off Reality. Dan Huppin brings it out well. Liban Hussein back to Dan Huppin. Good strength there from Dan Huppin, back to Priest, to Groves, into Bedina, who turns. Can he pick Mogadam out wide? He can. Mogadam cuts inside, plays the ball out wide. Mark Colley, who drills in a shot, and it's just wide of goal. It's a bit better from Reality as they're getting back into this game. A few changes of personnel, it looks like, as Groves is now at the back. And the ball into Liban Hussein, but it's given away, and there's number 8. Plays the ball through the middle here. The number 11's through, and it's a poor finish from him, and Lapointe does a good save, and Ward off his hand, and the referee awards a penalty. Chris Ward, a former goalkeeper, perhaps his instincts got the better of him there. Here comes number 16. What can Lapointe do? Oh, Lapointe got a hand to it, but it's gone in to make that 3-2 with just 5 minutes left to play. White Hart are well and truly back in this game. It's with the right back for White Hart. Plays the ball down the line. It's Anthony Cox, who stumbles in possession, but he's still got the ball, plays it inside, and Chris Ward, the captain, clears it up the pitch. The defender gets the better of Sharif, who's come on the right midfield. Played back inside to White Hart midfielder. It's a long searching ball through the middle here, and he's gone through. Great save from the point, and Chris Ward brings it out of the defence. And it's Groves with a goal kick.
And now let's work it up, work up. Chase that mark.
Number 6 does his best to clear it.
Big head, Sammy. Well done,
good header from Bedina, who's back in midfield.
Sammy.
Bedina with some acrobatics there.
Going, Sam.
And here goes Dan Huppin, great skill from him. Plays it across to Priest. Holds off Phil Buggs. Plays it wide to Mogadam. Little chip forward there from Mogadam, and it's into the keeper's possession. And looks like a throw in here for White Hart. Could this be their last attack of the game? Ball into Phil Buggs, and the shot comes in. and Mogadam brings it out. Mogadam's now crossing the halfway line, puts a good ball through the middle, and there's Dan Huppin. Can he finish this for reality? The keeper nearly brings him down, he shoots. And it's rolled all the way in, the defender couldn't save it. Great athleticism from Mogadam. And a typical, fantastic finish from Dan Huppin to get his hat-trick and to win the game 4-2 for Reality FC.
It's got 4 layers.
Good play at the end of the lad, well done. I thought everyone played pretty well. Love it. You know, it's obviously it's pre-season. People are struggling for fitness, me especially. We're gonna get run rings around of. A lot of people still don't know people, don't know how people play, etc., etc. But a victory is always good. Wardy, as captain, what do you have to say?
Yeah, as I say, it's always good to get a win. I thought we showed a lot more battle in the second half. We stood up to the challenges a bit more. Obviously there's still a lot to work on. Not having a linesman, not having a ref didn't help. Bugsy, what's the score? Bugsy, what's the score?
If
anybody wants to find me, I'll be in the last place you would look. In a place where people used to be, a land that's called reality, you'll find me there. I won't be catching up on Reddit. I won't be watching any news. I'll let the planet spin without me, 'cause everything has been without me sometime. And everyone will be alright if I'm not live by satellite.